number of reasons. One, the main attraction, our senior class, our graduates from Temple Shir Shalom, as they move on in their lives, to honor and celebrate and hear from them as well. Number two, to honor our teachers that are Mechonakim, those have been teaching here, some more than 30 years, a part of our program, and our staff, and we so appreciate all of their efforts. And three, to really honor all of you who've been a part of these children's lives and our teachers' lives, and honor and appreciate what we do here at Temple Shir Shalom. It's one of our favorite services of the year. So as we begin, as we always do, help us create our community. Find someone you're staying near who you may or may not know. Introduce yourself to them and wish them Shavua Tov, a good week.
טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב שבת אחים גם יחד טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד.
We do have a special service booklet for today, and my lovely assistant Lauren Gold has some in his hands he grabbed for us. So if you want to wave, we'll make sure we all have them too if you'd like to follow along with our service.
Here's your chance to wave. Excellent. As we begin our service, we also take a moment. As we think of one of our seniors' fellow classmates, Simon Merkus, who tragically lost his life 2 years ago over the summer, but was part of this graduating class as well. And so we light a candle in his memory, and it happens to also be his birthday. So a good day to remember him, and that he's always part of this class and this group as well.
Childhood was for fantasies, for nursery rhymes and toys. The world was much too busy to understand small girls and boys. As I grew up, I came to learn that life was not a game, that heroes were just people that we called another name, and the old shall dream dreams, and the youth shall see visions, and our hope shall rise up to the sky. We must live for today, we must build for tomorrow. Give us time, give us strength, give us life.
At the end of each Shabbat, the Jewish people celebrate a ceremony called Havdalah. Havdalah means separation. We learned that even though this was traditionally done on Saturday night, we could do it up until Tuesday morning. And so for the past 4 years, at the end of most of our Fruman Youth Program Sunday night schools, we concluded our special time together with a Havdalah ceremony. As we finish our last Sunday night school, we finish with our last Havdalah ceremony.
We believe that to live life to its fullest, we have to learn how to make each day unique. The infant does not know one day from the next. As we grow, we realize that life is a series of separations.
As we look back on the beauty of Shabbat, our formal Jewish education, and the chance it has given us to celebrate the high points of our lives, so we must formally separate Shabbat from the rest of the weeks and high school from what the future holds.
We read responsively. God is my help, my trust is in the eternal, and I will not be afraid. God is my strength,
the source of my spirit.
With joy, we draw the water of understanding from the wells of our experience.
The Eternal brings us help with blessings and goodness.
Give us light and joy, gladness and goodness. Let us make good memories in our lives.
We lift up the cup to rejoice in your saving power and call out your name in praise.
The Havdalah ritual begins with fire. With this braided candle, the Jewish people suggested fire is the symbol of civilization, humanity's ability to conquer nature. That is why the ancients of our faith believed that fire was the first invention after the creation of the world. So on this Sunday night, we reenact that first night after the creation of the world.
The candle's double wick reminds us that all qualities are paired. We have the power to create many different fires, some useful and others that are destructive. Let the fire we kindle this week be holy. Let it bring light, warmth, and dignity to all humanity.
For the past 13 years, our teachers have taught us to do these things as they have brought more light into our world. Because of this, as we honor our teachers tonight, we would like to recognize first all those who dedicated their Sunday mornings, afternoons, and evenings teaching us. If you are here, please stand at your seat and remain standing so that we can recognize you. Please hold your applause to the end.
At the Learning Center Preschool, Marcia Mitnick, Jane Rosen, Alana Ryan, and Ashley Goldberg.
At SHORESH Preschool, Ashley Goldberg Wettenstein.
In kindergarten, Julie Bussell.
In first grade, Jody Iser and Melissa Roth.
In second grade, Patty Carey, Jody Iser, and Janet Kelly.
In third grade, Robin Tarnow, Lindsay Mandel, and Hillary Dubinstein.
In fourth grade, Rima Heiken Achentura, Noah Liebig, and Dina Martin.
In fifth grade, Audrey Fulton, Allie Reese, Rachel Zapata.
In sixth grade, Gabe Hessenhaller, Mindy Nathan, and Jamie Tooman.
Our SHORESH Hebrew teachers, Ellie Barnett, Audrey Bloomberg, Esty Faber, Lynn Goldberg, Shlomi Hamer, Aaron Jacobs, Julie Solomon, and Stephanie Strunk.
In seventh grade, Rima Achatura, Alia Al-Azem, Ellie Barnett, Jeremy Brown, and Nathan Moskowitz.
Our B'nai Mitzvah tutors, Yali DeVere, Ricky Wexler, and Jerry Zaks of blessed memory.
In eighth grade, Rima Achatura, Alia Al-Azem, Ellie Barnett, Jeremy Brown, Eliza Firestone, Gabe Hessenthaler, Allie Kramer, and Tamar Schnitzer.
In high school, Alia Al-Azem, Nissan Barak Abraham, Jeremy Brown, Hannah Marcus Gerwin, Shechaf Harari, Zoe Kaufman, Allie Kramer, Noah Lombroso, Michael Newman, Clinton Rothschild, Sophie Sherbin, and Katie Tobias.
And our SHORESH Associate Directors, Missy Borman, Dr. Cheryl Blau, Sarah Allen, Andy Lieberman, and Alyssa Burke.
We also want to honor the teachers and staff who continue to bring light into our world, who are with us and our fellow students during this past year. As we call your name, please join our other teachers in standing. Nisan Beirach Avraham, Cheryl Blau, Stephanie Block, Julie Bussell, and Gary Cooper.
Yali DeVere, Lynn Goldberg, Steve Goldberg, Hannah Marcus Gerwin.
Gabe Hessenthaler, Tessa Hewitson, Ariel House, Joe Liebson.
Stephanie Lorber, Mindy Nathan, Spencer Price, Miriam Schloss, Amy Seidman.
David Solomon, Matthew Stayer, Stephanie Strunk, Robin Ternow, and Ricky Wexler. And will all of those who served as Mahonakim as teaching assistants in classes please rise too? Please join us in thanking this incredible group. Thank you.
We bless wine at this Havdalah service as a symbol of life and happiness. As wine represents sweetness, so with understanding and care of others can we see beyond the ugliness and misery which stain our world. As we bless this wine, so may we be willing to bring sweetness into the lives. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen borei peri hagafen.
The spices we smell symbolize the spiritual treasure of Shabbat. We sniff a pleasant fragrance to refresh our soul even when we know Shabbat is over. It is a reminder that each sense we possess is a pathway to the soul. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei minei besamim. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who creates varied spices.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei besamim borei minei besamim.
May Shabbat's glow always remind us that we must be a light unto the nation, and a people that is willing to bring understanding and light to the world. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei me'arei ha'esh.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei me'orei ha'esh borei me'orei ha'esh.
One of the highlights for me always of this service is that we give some of our students the opportunity to share some reflections of their career here at Temple and their Jewish lives. And so 3 of our seniors are going to be representing their classmates today as they share some of their reflections, starting with Ryan Melder, followed by Brock Vinter, and then Samantha Jacobs.
Being a part of SISTE over the past 4 years has been nothing short of amazing. The bonds I've formed with the seniors sitting up here with me, my rabbis, and everyone else I come to see Sunday night are friendships I know I'll cherish forever. I still remember my first SISTE event in 8th grade. I didn't want to go, but now looking back, I'm so glad my parents forced me. That one decision led to 3 years on board and countless experiences that have helped me grow, not just as a person, but as a leader. SISTE has taught me what it means to be Jewish in a non-Jewish world. It's given me the space to explore and define what Judaism means to me. The lessons I've learned here how to lead, how to connect, how to be proud of who I am, and to never wear a hoodie at Sunday school are lessons I'll have for the rest of my life. One of the most impactful experiences I've had through SISTE was going on our SISTE trip. It gave me the chance to connect with my fellow members on a deeper, more meaningful level. Another unforgettable memory was the SISTE lock-in. I got to cook for everyone, joust on an inflatable, and play Madden inside Temple. That night was very special, not just because I helped plan it, but because even though I couldn't go on the SISTE trip that year, I still had the chance to create those same strong connections and memories. SISTE has been a second home for me. I'm so grateful for every moment that I've had and every friend that I've made. Thank you all, and especially Rabbi Mike and Rabbi Daniel, for being there for me and being a part of it all. Namaste.
When I started coming to SISTE, I didn't really have that high of any expectations for it after coming off of 7th and 8th grade year because of COVID. And SISTE quickly became a constant thing in my life where no matter what was going on at school, with sports, anything else in my life, SISTE was always this constant thing that no matter what, from 6 to 8 every Sunday night, I was always going to SISTE. It didn't matter if I had a huge test or a huge project, I would always go to SISTE. And through all the experiences, all the trips, all the fun things that we've done, just coming every Sunday night, I have made some great friends, some of my closest friends that I hope will remain friends for life. And it has been a really great experience in not only learning who I am as a Jew and living in a non-Jewish world, but just as a great experience overall. Thank you for everyone involved.
I've been coming to SHORESH for my entire life. I think my first memory here is playing with Max in Miss Marsh's class. I've literally been here my whole life. The rabbis, my friends, everything here has been with me forever. When I was younger, I didn't even think I could call myself a Jew because I wasn't sure what I believed in. I wasn't sure if I believed in God or the stories in the Torah, but I kept coming and I kept learning. I don't even know what I believe now, but I do know one thing. The most important thing I've learned throughout my Jewish education is simply that there's no one way to be Jewish. We have such an amazing culture. It's accepting, free, and rich. There are Jews who believe in all the biblical stories, Jews who believe in God but not the stories, and Jews who don't believe in any of it. But they're all Jewish. Judaism is a culture, a heritage, a religion, and a lifestyle. Every one of those people is still Jewish because there's no one way to be Jewish. That's what's so amazing about it. SHORESH and SISTE have taught me so much, but that it's definitely the most important of everything I learned here. I made some of my closest friends here, friendships that I hope will last a lifetime. It's sad to see it come to an end. This is probably the last time we'll be in the same room altogether. But life happens, and some of us may not even come back. But it's definitely not the last time I will be in this room. This place is my home, and no matter where I go, I want to come back when I can. And when I can't, I'm still going to be active in my Judaism. Shir Shalom was my first Jewish community, and it will always be a home to me, but I'm not done now that I'm graduating. I'll find a community wherever I go. I'll join Hillel at Michigan and find a temple wherever I end up after graduation. But I'll always cherish the memories I have here, from Shabbat services next to the White House and a late-night party with pizza in D.C., to doing random community service projects and having deep conversations on the bus back from Cedar Point. From learning all about Jewish history, religion, and culture to going out for ice cream right after. We've learned together, fought with each other, goofed off with one another, and stood by each other for years. And I'm so grateful that we did. I've loved every minute of my time here, and I'm honestly very sad to say goodbye. Shir Shalom made me love being Jewish. It's such a huge part of my identity, and I can't imagine my life without it. I don't want to. So thank you, Shir Shalom. Thank you, rabbis. Thank you, SISTE. Thank you to all my friends here. You've all shaped me, and I will cherish our time together forever.
We want to invite up Elisa Burke, our Associate Director of SHORESH, to help call up our graduates as we honor them. And I'm going to invite up a few of our board members who are present. Our president, Gary Schumann, and other board members, Jordan Brode and Betsy Appleton. I also want to recognize a couple other board members who are here. A vice president of our synagogue, Gail Gold, who is a proud parent, so she gets to just be a proud mama right now. A past president, Keith Lublin, who is going to be a proud dad and just sit there and relax. And a proud grandfather, Big Al, Dr. Alan Minlin, a past president as well, as we honor all of our board members who've been a part of creating our community and helping us get to this point and giving our youth these opportunities as well. And I invite up Clinton Rothschild to join us as well, who is our new teen engagement director, has been with us for the past month and joining our team here, getting to know our kids too.
Jacob Block, child of Stephanie and Alan Block. Frankie Coden, child of Robin and Mark Coden. Maya Firstman, child of Linda and Robert Firstman. Madeline Gold, child of Gal and Lauren Gold.
We'll open it before you tell them to turn around.
Noah Gordon, child of Jennifer Rosen and Russ Gordon.
We'll at the end.
Samantha Jacobs, child of Rebecca Horn and Anna and Jeff Jacobs.
Is she doing voiceover?
Eve Kutinsky, child of Michael Newman and Brian Kutinsky. Isaac Lublin, child of Elizabeth and Keith Lublin. Sophia Marks, child of Leah Marks. Ryan Melder, child of Barry and Eric Melder. Brock Vinter, child of Jill Rosenthal Vinter and Alex Vinter. Spencer Werner, child of Carolyn Markowitz Werner and Scott Werner. Peter Wilner, child of Danette Duran Wilner and Jordan Wilner. Leah Wine, child of Taryn Gitlin and Robert Wine. And Naomi Zakalik, child of Margot and Carl Zakalik.
It is awesome for us to be able to stand here with the 15 of you and knowing that there's 3 others that couldn't be here with us tonight to celebrate. But for us, rabbis, Cantor, your teachers who are here, who watched you guys grow up, it's an incredible thing. For me, the word nachas doesn't even describe what I feel right now, that pride that I have, that watching some of you as we were putting together the service and thinking about who your teachers were, trying to figure out when you started at Temple and where you were, that some of you, as we heard, started when you were here in preschool, in the Learning Center, our first classes that we actually had. Some of you joined a little bit later and came and joined us in high school. But for all of you, we got to celebrate. We got to be together as a community. We had the opportunity to learn, whether it was about Judaism or just leadership skills and what you guys bring to the table. For us, that's that piece of pride that some of you came with commitments that you would continue your Jewish education after a bar mitzvah, or that you wanted to be a part of something even though your parents, for many of you, made you come here the first time. Watching you start in high school as you walk down the street to the cider mill for your first event for many of you to be a part of SISTE. Throughout that time, we've watched you and the support that you give one another, the way that you push each other, the way that you encourage each other, and it makes us proud. You guys talked about home and being a home here and what that means. And as a rabbi, that's what we try to create. And we love hearing that because that's what we want for it to be for you as it is for us. That this is always a safe place for you, a place with friends, family, with community, that you know you can always come to. And that when you're here, you're home. We don't take for granted that you join us on Sunday nights every week or the weeks that you can make it. That you're here, that you're present with us, that you might have an exam or something that's challenging you, but you still take the time to be here. It means the world to us. We're proud of you. When you're with us, you share those blessings with us. And we want to share those with you as well.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate your support. That's awesome. The world we push you out into isn't really a kind world right now. There's a lot of challenges, a lot of anti-Semitism, a lot of things that make us get worried and scared. And our time together often we've been talking about what's happening around us in the world and how our Judaism can guide us even in the most difficult of circumstances. And we're told that for us as Jews, hope is not just a privilege, it's a responsibility. It's actually a verb. It's something that we have to have. We're not allowed to give up on this world, on each other. We're not allowed to give up on hope. It's easier to say it than to do it sometimes. But being here with you tonight is what gives us hope. Makes us remember why we do what we do. And we feel a little bit better about the world that we're a part of because you guys are in it. And you hold that responsibility for real. That's why we've given you a few memory triggers here. Yes, there's a book, Jewish Wisdom. I know, it's filled with knowledge and learning. Shocking rabbis would want you to have that. But, maybe you'll open it every once in a while when you have a question about something because there's good things in there. Not now, Brock, later on. But thank you. He's so excited. That's good. In the box there that's wrapped is a Havdalah set for each of you to have. We didn't create a high school program with Havdalah as a part of it. But your predecessors, a number of years before you, said, we love Havdalah, and we taught the idea that you're allowed to do it, like you said in the beginning of the service, before Tuesday if you haven't had that opportunity. So what a beautiful way for us to end our time together. Many of our times have been a Shabbat. It's been a retreat, whether you're in Madrachim or on a trip. But Havdalah is a part of what you've loved and enjoyed here, sitting often right in this space. And so you'll have this. When will you use it? It's going to be up to you. But you'll think of the connections of each other, of your home, of your family, of this. And that means a lot. It means a lot that you'll have that as a part of you, a part of who you are. It is truly a blessing to have watched you grow and to watch you explore your own lives, your own Judaism, to figure things out in your own way, to travel to Israel and back together, to have unique conversations and things that make us laugh. And I hope that no matter how old I get, I always want to be a part of high school. Because as you know, my maturity is about 14 years old. So I feel like I'm hanging out with the big kids. Because you remind me that we got to laugh too. That we got to find ways to have fun, and we can't always take ourselves too seriously. Because sometimes rabbis do that, and it weighs us down. But when we're with people like you, it lifts us up. And that truly is a gift that you've given to each other, to yourself, and to our community. And that's a blessing. A blessing that we get to share, and right now, that we can ask of God's blessing for each of you.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you. May God protect you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God shine upon you, and may God shine through you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasim lecha shalom.
May God always be a part of who you are, giving you all of your gifts, your blessings, giving you light and letting light shine through you as well.
V'yasim lecha shalom.
Mazel tov. Now we get our hugs.
Atem habracha shalanu. Atem hakoach shalanu. Atem he'atid shalanu. Nachnu geim bachem ובבחירות שתעשו. יברכך אדוני וישמרך. יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה. יישא אדוני פניו אליך. וישם לך שלום. וישם לך שלום.
Parents of our graduates, if you will please rise. And in your handout, there's a prayer I'd like you to read as we look at these beautiful children together. It's in the booklets, right? Yes. Okay, good. At the back of it? Thank you. As we feel that nachas and that pride and share with all of you, so is it a blessing for us too. And so let us read this together. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless all our children who are graduating from high school. May the Holy One protect and deliver them from all trouble and distress. May God favor them with knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, bringing blessings to them and an enriching learning experience so they can make a lasting contribution for the benefit of humankind. Wherever they may go, whatever they do, help them be true children of our people Israel, faithful to justice and truth, eager for knowledge and insight. May the study of Torah be sweet on their lips, and let us together say, Amen. Please be seated.
Now I'm grown, the years have passed. I've come to understand there are choices to be made, and my life's at my command. I cannot have a future till I embrace my past. I promise to pursue the challenge. Time is going fast, and the
As part of our service, we always like to honor our outgoing high school youth group board members, the Shir Shalom Temple Youth Sisti, and to install our new board as well. And so I'd like to invite up all those who served this past year on the Sisti board, as well as our incoming board members as well, so that we can install you.
Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that impacts last in your absence. I install Sophia Hawkins as president of Sisti. Here you go, Sophia.
It's not Sophia, but Sophia couldn't be here tonight.
Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. I install you, Alex Amvet, as Programming Vice President of Sisti. Never be afraid to try something new, because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. I install you, Max Columbus, as the Religious and Cultural Vice President of Sisti.
Keep your face towards the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. I install you, Jillian Lusting, as Social Action Vice President of Sisti.
This club is for members only, but once you join, membership lasts for an eternity. I install you, Jacob Amvet, as Membership Vice President.
A budget is more than just numbers on a page. It is an expression of our values and aspirations. I install you, Alexis Grand, as Treasurer of Sisti.
Great leaders may not always be the loudest in the room, but they are the most consistent and dependable. I install you, Delaney Brazier, and you, Jenna Vinter, as co-secretaries of Sisti.
As we stand here with you, I'd also like to invite up Clinton Rothschild, your youth group advisor, our new teen engagement director, to stand with you. Because, as you guys just heard from some of our seniors, some of our most wonderful moments come because of what you have either created or are about to create. And know that we appreciate, for all of our outgoing board members, the incredible work that you guys did during a wonderful year, the programs that you put together, the high holiday services that you ran, the fun events, and the inspiration for some of our programs on Sunday night. And for our incoming youth group board, they pass a torch to each of you, that somewhere along the way, you each got the bug as well, and were inspired to go into a position of leadership, to lead your peers that are here, to inspire generations of kids who are going to come after you as well, that will see you leading incredible programs, see you as role models. And we're thrilled that each one of you has either been in this position or is taking on that responsibility. Because as Rabbi Mike talked about with that hope, when we look at you, that's what we see. The future of our temple. What we've created, what you guys will take and create with your own hands, and what you'll imagine, we have no idea. But we look forward to it. And so we thank God for an opportunity like this to transition from one board to the next, as we give thanks to God for giving us life, sustaining us and enabling us to reach this joyous occasion with all of you as we install you and thank you. And we join with Cantor.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
We say thank you to our board and mazel tov to our incoming board and to the wonderful leadership that you'll have with Clinton as he guides you through this process as well. So, mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Yay!
Life is a series of separations. At birth, an infant separates fully from its mother. Time, growth, maturity brings further separations. Havdalah is to teach us how to say goodbye to even the happiest times and prepares us for new roads and new experiences that make life a little more interesting, exciting, and livable.
May something of Shabbat in our informal and formal Jewish education's meaning and message stay with us as we enter our future. May the spirit of Elijah, the prophet, help us realize that we have to lift all that we do to a higher plane of holiness and always be honest to the truths that we believe in.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ha'mavdil bein kodesh lechol. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, who distinguishes between the holy and the ordinary, between light and dark, between Israel and the nations, between the seventh day and the 6 days of creation. Praised are you, who distinguishes between what is holy and the profane.
Today's the day I take my stand. The future's mine to hold. Commitments that I make today are dreams from days of old. I have to make the way for generations come and go. I have to teach them what I've learned so they will come to know that the old shall dream dreams and the youth shall see visions and our hope shall rise up to the sky. We must live for today. We must build for tomorrow. Give us time, give us strength.
for our concluding song, which is a prayer, Kaddish de Rabbanan, the tradition is that you say the Kaddish 5 times in your prayers. But this one, traditionally, when you're in the presence of teachers, of learning, of wisdom. And so we end with this song as a prayer for our teachers in honor of them. But also an extra special shout out again to Lisa Burke, our director of SHORESH, and Clinton, who just joined our team now, and Julie Flashner, who's our office manager and worked with our school for years as well, continue to this day, but is here as a proud aunt. But still, we get to give her love and thank her for that as well. And of course, to Cantor Penny Steyer for leading us beautifully in music and adding to our service, just not today, but always with these children's lives, and for our teachers' lives as well, and all we get to do together. We appreciate that. So you can find the words of there, the Kaddish de Rabbanan, as again, we thank all of our teachers who are here tonight, and our Mechonakim as well, for what you've done and what you've brought to our community and the energy that you help us with in bringing our learning to life.
For our teachers and their students and the students of the students, and for those who study Torah here and everywhere, may they be blessed with all they need, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen.
So, as we said in the beginning, it's always a very special service that we get to share in together. For you all, seeing your children as well, and your grandchildren, and your nieces, nephews, and your family, how special it is. But really rewarding for all of us as a community, and how lucky our children are to have Rabbi Daniel in their life, because these are our graduating class. They only know temple with Rabbi Daniel. Like, they think he's always been here. And as far as they know, that's true, right? It's sort of a cool thing. And, you know, I won't embarrass him. But and, you know, it's always special to be a part of that too. And it's the kind of service that for years when Rabbi Daniel wasn't a part of our religious school, I'd always call him on this night. Told him what he started, what he gave to us as a gift. And we still have. So you're all that legacy. All of us are a part of that, and it's beautiful. It's our privilege to share in and to love and to live with. So may we always be blessed with that. As we say to each other, Shavua Tov. A good week.
Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov. May you have a good week. May you find the happiness that you seek. Shavua Tov. May your week be fine. May it be as sweet as the Sabbath wine. Shavua Tov. Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov. As we conclude, we have a wonderful celebration that follows in the lobby, and we invite you to celebrate our teachers and our conference graduates with us. Thanks. Mr. I.